Hey guys, Donny Blade here. I wanted to do a video for you today on what is a Helium Hotspot, what it can do, and why you might want to be interested in trying to get one if at all possible. First off, this is right on their normal website, helium.com. You can push this, you can see all this information I'm showing you right now. And then I'm going to show you some other information as well, but I'll show it right on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But really, it's just buying a hotspot. They call their hotspot, it's a little different than what you may be thinking of. Many people think of a hotspot as like a, cellular hotspot or a Wi-Fi hotspot. This is totally different and completely original to Helium. It is that they call a LongFi. It does a much higher range than anything else right now as far as hotspots are concerned. And I'm going to go through that. It's not really more about being able to search the internet or going on websites. It's not really about that. It's more about the Internet of Things and different pieces of equipment that can log in and have access to an online coverage through the internet through something like this with the LongFi on Helium. First off, I get a lot of questions. People don't understand what is Internet of Things and what's actually included in that. So I wanted to go through this other website I saw. There's many similar websites, but really, the Internet of Things devices support the expansion of the internet connection beyond the usual standard devices like computers, laptops, smartphones, things like that. These IoT devices are purely integrated with high-definition technology, which makes it possible for them to communicate or interact over the internet smoothly and can also be managed and controlled remotely when required. So I'm going to try to go through some of this to show you what they are. Think of anything that involves tracking or just basic notifications. A lot of times it's, if you have a smart ID tag on your pets, that would be an Internet of Things. Appliances that talk to the internet, really, even your Alexa would probably consider Internet of Things. It's not really a high demand device, but it needs to connect to the internet to find supply and demand and pricing of the supplies that they do sell through it. But you can see the increasing demand they're showing on each year, 2015 to 2025. It's almost exponential growth of Internet of Things. So it's going to go up and up. And if you can be part of the network or the backbone of everything that's going to be using this internet device, and the Helium's going to provide that for us, it's going to be a huge part of this. Anytime you could be part of the backbone, even back in the days of the gold rush, you didn't want to actually own the gold mine. The people that made most of the money were the ones that sold the equipment and the shovels. It's kind of what this is. You want to be part of the actual infrastructure, and that's what Helium's trying to provide. Infrastructure for all these devices that are coming online. Everything is smart. Everything is connected. This demand is only going to go up and up from where it is right now. So it's pretty popular, and I only think it's going to be more popular. Okay, so here, the Internet of Things work, and what does it make them smart devices? Okay, it's two things to transform a normal dumb device to an IoT smart device. The device which has the capability to connect to the internet in any way. The device which is integrated with technology like sensors, functional software, some inbuilt technology which supports network connections, and also actuators. Okay, so when both these functionalities are combined together, an IoT device is formed. Earlier, only simple watches were used to set time and date, but now smart IoT watches allow the user to see heartbeat rate, calorie count, step walked, things like that. The market for IoT devices is expanding rapidly day by day and becoming more popular as well, with the dramatic increase in the number of users who use them daily. Okay, so this is what the past life cycle of an IoT device was. It gets deployed, it's monitored, it gets serviced, managed, updates maybe once or twice, and then it's decommissioned. And that's how it goes. So they have a short life cycle, but only because the technology is constantly improving. What happens, it's not really worth to upgrade anymore when all these new things and new technologies and everything's coming out. They just kind of decommission it and move on. Okay, so the advantages of IoT devices. Several advantages. IoT encourages the interaction between devices called a machine-to-machine interaction. Good automation and control. Integrated with more technical information, so it's better to operate. Possesses a strong monitoring feature, of course. Saves a ton of time. Rather than going out and seeing each individual thing, you can have it talking to the network, and you can see all the monitors all at once. It helps save more money by reducing the manual tasks and time. Automated daily life tasks, making good monitoring. Again, increased efficiency and time savings. Good features make better quality of life. Okay, the disadvantages: Internet of Things devices do not have any international compatibility, so they're not always the same from country to country. They may become highly complex, resulting in failure. Internet of Things devices may get affected by privacy and security breaches, safety for users, etc. Okay, so I just kind of give you an idea about it, because a lot of people just don't understand what IoT or Internet of Things even means. You know, it's really here is the basic. It's basically a smart device which has support from internet connectivity and are able to interact with other devices over the internet and grant remote access to a user for managing the device as per their need. Okay, so that's what it basically is. So I wanted to give you that background, see what I'm talking about here. So Helium is providing the backbone and the coverage through their LongFi hotspots. And these are very easy to use. If you do buy one, it's plug and play. You put the software on your mobile device or however you're going to use it, and it's pretty much very easy to go. Unfortunately, the hotspots are, you can see here, sold out for USA and Canada. They're calling themselves the People's Network. I do have a source to get access to hotspots in these countries, so if you are interested in that, please send me a private message, leave me a comment, and I will respond and see if I can help you guys out. I'll put you in contact with the private group, and you guys can see what it's all about and see if it's something that you're interested in. Okay, but it is sold out right now for USA and Canada, and they're taking different orders for other parts of the world right now. You can put your email in and join the wait list, but you're probably never going to get contacted. Okay, so here's how it works. This is the app, what it looks like. You can see every hotspot that's currently in your city or around your area, and the way it builds up, you don't want to have one hotspot in a city. You'd rather have multiple hotspots spread out throughout the city, and they all interact with each other, and you actually build a stronger network with the more hotspots you have in an area. So that actually is beneficial if you have more hotspots near you compared to just being out there on your own with one hotspot. It will work with one, but as you build the network stronger and stronger, it builds better results for the network and for yourself. Okay, so efficient miner for new cryptocurrency, you get paid in Helium HNT as you're using this hotspot in your home. As data is going through it, you're getting paid. Okay, complete setup in minutes using a smartphone, very, very easy. Again, it's called LongFi technology, maximizes the range and battery life without Wi-Fi, cellular, or Bluetooth. Totally different than any of those three. It does use very low power. It says about the same amount as an LED light bulb, a 5-watt light bulb, which is really nothing. You can easily manage your hotspots and tokens from the mobile app. Everything goes through their mobile app, which looks like just like this. Okay, here's the features. Like I said, it's called LongFi technology. It's a new open wireless technology optimized for miles of range and long battery life for IoT devices. So it doesn't drain the devices, and it also gives 100 times more range than a normal typical Wi-Fi or especially Bluetooth. You may have heard of proof of stake or proof of work. They use a proof of coverage, which is basically you have the hotspot open and you're showing that you're covering the incoming requests for data. Hotspots earn Helium HNT when devices connect and for validating wireless coverage delivered by peers. It uses a system called proof of coverage. Hotspots earn more Helium when they are in range of other hotspots, but need to be at least 300 meters apart. So you want to be right next to each other, but you don't want to have them in the same house. You want to build an actual network at least 300 meters apart from each other. Okay, cover your city in miles of wireless coverage. Based on initial testing, only about 50 to 100 hotspots are needed to provide complete coverage for an entire city. Now, if you compare that to any other technology, that's insane. That's a huge amount of coverage for these small, super small devices. I'll show you the picture in a second. Again, connect anything, create a new global network for billions of devices. Any IoT device can become Helium enabled using readily available off-the-shelf hardware components, software, and a reference design that is open source anyone can use and improve on. Okay, these are what the devices look like. They're just a simple box with like a circle in the middle and a dot, a little antenna that comes up. Very, very easy. Anybody can have it in their house. You really never even know it's there. Okay, so I mean, we're already over 10 minutes. Like I said, I'm going to do a multiple series on Helium and the hotspots and everything that's going on with it. There's a couple of news stories that came out, and I'm going to be doing videos on that maybe later today or tomorrow. So I hope you guys check it out. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. That's the only way you're going to get notified of videos. Google and YouTube really doesn't share cryptocurrency videos as normal. So if you guys wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe and leave a comment at all. If you liked the video, you didn't like it, if you want to see something else, please leave a comment below. It helps other people find this video, and I really appreciate it. It helps out the channel. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Reach out in the comments, or you can send me an email like always. It's donkeat@gmail.com, donkeat@gmail.com. I try to answer everyone's questions and comments, but if I don't, please just leave a comment below and I will answer all of them. So I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Thank you.